You want to take your print to the next level. You want to have great quality, high vibrant prints. What you guys need to do is go ahead and check out some of this F.O.M DTF ink we have, the full CYMK selection, along with the ink powder and film. Check out some of this nice F.O.M DTF ink. Go get y'all some. Support the channel. Channel will support you, and we out with another one. I'm about to navigate through this video right here because we had some technical difficulties with the audio. But as you can see, I'm at a customer's house right here. I just put the printer fully back together and we doing the first test print. But I noticed that the actual white came out pink because what we did was we set the color channels and had the magenta. We forgot to set that to white. So that's what you're seeing here. And I'm just basically giving you a quick walk around to show you that the printer is fully back together after we tore it down, fleshed out all the ink channels, the whites and all the CYMKs, fleshed out the actual ink selector as well, fleshed the head, and everything is back together. And we printing. We just had one issue. It's printing out pink instead of white. So we switched that around. And a couple of other things I noticed was the transfer film was no good. We're gonna get to that in the other video, but I'm basically right here telling you about the F.O.M logo. And go support the brand and the channel, and go support the actual website. Pick up one of the F.O.M DTF shirts. Show me that you support the brand. That's what I'm basically saying right there, real quick. But yeah, as you guys can see, it actually is straight pink. But we let it print and let it run out just because we want to see what the color is going to look like and get through the, the basic testing and all that different stuff. And I'm telling you about the CYMKs on the left and right here on the right hand side, so all the whites. And this is basically what we got with this setup. Let you know about the cabin station, how we cleaned out the cabin station. And we also installed a little pad on the back of the cabin station for when the ink actually hits the back of the pad, when it's not rubbed, but when it actually starts to print clean the print head, it can have something to filter off of with that pad. So we put that on there. So now, just showing you guys the basics. So after we get back with this basic on this part, we're going to get to the second part of the video. And, that's when the audio will be back up and going. But sorry about that. But we had to get this in. We had to do this. This right here was very, very, very needed. And as you can see, we're still printing out the same image. After we print this image out, we're going to look and see exactly, what the colors is looking like. We still have some little, dialing in to do, especially with that pink looking like that. I bet a lot of people was like, hey, he's still printing and it looks pink. It's not white. I know that. So in the next one, we're going to print out a color chart, get the color settings back to the original way they're supposed to be set. And that's one thing I didn't show in the video, that we actually changed the color setting. But as we get this large print out, you can see right here what it looks like. It looks pretty good. See them little dots right there inside the face? And on the side right here, you can see the film is no good. That's what I caught. I realized that it was no good. And luckily we bought some F.O.M DTF film. So we were going to switch that out and get everything in order so we can have some perfect quality prints with no mistakes. But in the left-hand corner, if you can look, all that little spackles, that's right there was no good. So we stopped the actual printing process because I'm looking at the transfer film that we have, and I noticed that it's no good. You can see the film right here. Now I'm gonna show you guys. You probably can't see, but this film is cloudy and murky.
I see that right now when I open it.
And if you look at this film, grab the phone for me. If I can show them this film, and hit this right here. Hit this right here. So come look at this in the light. You see this film right here? It's cloudy and murky like this. You see all these little driplets? That lets you know the condensation got inside this film. So this whole roll of film is completely destroyed and it's no good. And as well, come back over here and show. But this film is the same way, if you notice. And if the film right here is starting to buckle, and this right here can give you head strike. Why is this? Because this film is too thin. It's not a thick quality film. So we're gonna get the F.O.M film and put inside here. And then we're gonna make sure that we have some good quality film, because both of these films are destroyed and they're no more good. So lift up, this is no more good. So we're gonna put some new film and get everything together, but you won't be seeing all this that you see that's in this film. Condensation absorb moisture and destroy the film. So let's switch it out. We're gonna switch it out. Sorry about the camera quality and angles and stuff, but we're gonna switch this film out, and we're gonna put this film that we brung right here, which is F.O.M DTF film. And this is a good quality film. We're gonna put this together and we're gonna get back popping, and that's what we're gonna do. So y'all stay tuned for that. Okay, so what we got going on right now, we actually doing a color chart, and we printing it out to get the colors, but it's not going to be A1 because we outside, so the environment is going to be all over the place. But the first color chart that we printed came out nice, looked it nice. So other than that, we got to just keep on going. And you see the color chart? See the color chart that we printing out right now, and we're going to keep on printing this color chart. We'll see how it is. We lowered the color a little bit, so we're trying to get everything dialed in. You guys see what it's looking like. Looking nice. So we got the F.O.M DTF film in the back. It's a heavier quality film, and you see what it's looking like. It's looking pretty good. We lowered the color down a little bit just because we outside. So we know we probably get a little bit of drip here and there, but it's because we outside and the environment's not controlled. I see a little something just dropped on a transfer right here, but you can't really tell. But yeah, we got the whites cut down to 30, but we basically just looking at the colors to see how they transition. So you guys just stay tuned. Like I said, the printer's always fully together. We got the color settings, all the CYMKs on the left, all the whites on the right. And y'all seen the process when we had it broken fully down. Y'all seen it come through together. So when it's done, we're gonna show you what this color chart looking like. Stay tuned for some more. Back a little bit, we're not in a controlled environment right now, so we're working with the elements outside. But what we're doing is, you can see these prints. The quality came out super good. It got a little bit of, drip from the whites because, like I said, the environment that we're in is not controlled. But when it's indoors, it's gonna print absolutely super great. So we print this color chart out so we can see exactly what we got going on. So she's gonna be very happy with this right here. And once she got you putting the images and logos together, let me show you something else, guys. As you can see, this right here was the first test print that we did. Came out good. We cut the colors down, so it looks nice, but 20% colors. So imagine at 30%, 35, it'll look super, super, super vibrant. So that's what we're doing. We're working with the elements. How you see the wind is out blowing, so it's not really a good environment to print in. But we're gonna go ahead and get this together and keep on going. But after this, and keep on going, so you guys can look at the printer. It's not fully together, but other than that, it's going and it's going. It's almost done, and we'll be back with another one, so stay tuned for some more. I'm gonna print this image, the same one to be printed a little bit smaller, but like I said, since we outside, we're working with uncontrolled environment, so it's gonna be a little bit harder for us to get everything dialed in, but it's good. Trust me, it's good. So once everything is fully together, fully functioning, you're gonna see what's going on. Let me show you. So I'm happy with the quality of how everything is coming out. I think it's working out real good and getting these prints. Nice little image. So we got it a little bit, like I said, smaller than usual. Just because we're trying to dial it in, get everything dialed in right. So let me go ahead and close this down for a minute, and we're gonna check out the final print when it comes back. See, what we did was adjust the color one more time, and this is what we got here. You guys can see the quality is coming out super nice. The colors is getting dialed in like real nice. Let me show you how this looks from a different angle right here. Y'all can see how this image looks from a different angle. The colors is getting dialed in. Got just a little bit of a little bit abandoned, but y'all can see how that's coming out. Man, y'all can see the quality in this. So like I said, she's real happy with this right here. So once we get in, we can adjust the colors more. She can go up on the colors. But we did it one more that we got going right here, guys. Let me see. We got one more going on. I closed the cab because, you know, getting too much air is coming inside. But I'm gonna show you what this looks like when it's finished too. But it's just hard work. It's hard work. That's all we doing. We getting it in. We putting everything together, trying to put it into a perspective to where we make it make sense, make the customer happy with the quality of the work. We got the F.O.M transfer film that's inside the printer, better quality film that they was actually working with, and you can see what's going on. You guys can actually see what's going on. I'm making small prints for the simple fact is because we outside, so the smaller the print is, the faster the printer can print, and we don't got to worry about no actually dripping ink and things or whatnot, because environment is a very big part of what goes on with this. So hopefully, let me see where we at. We like halfway finished within the print, so we're gonna compare this print to that print, and we should be wrapped up with this video. This is the second half of the video, so people looking like, oh, I came back out here to make sure the work is finished and make sure the printer is dialed in, adjusted right, and I'm happy with it, super happy with it, and we're gonna be almost finished. I'm gonna show you guys exactly what this is. And you can see on the printer, print out this little simple little image that, you know, you can find online, local websites that people go on and get their images from. But yeah, so this is what's up. You guys see the printer back up and going. See the printer actually printing. I know the state that it was in last time. I can see the printer actually printing, guys. So like I said, you're printing a smaller image, not a big one. Let me close it down. I don't want to get too much air introduced into there. Got the white setup on the right, colors on the left, evener transition on the print head when you're printing, capping station, and it just makes everything better. So you're gonna see this come out for the first time.